City, what's going on? It's me, your girl D, 8th house energy. I'm here to bring you your December love reading. I'm using the message of love oracle cards. Don't tune out because you see that this is love, okay? Especially for those who are single or not in a relationship and not looking. These cards are really great because they talk about all types of love. They talk about self-love. They talk about love for family. They talk about love for your friendship love. They talk about self-love and relationship love. So when I do these love readings, it encompasses a variety of situations. So just stick around. It may be something you'll resonate with. I'm not going to do the typical, oh, well, let's see how she feels about you. Let's see how he feels about her type of thing. Because, again, this encompasses all types of love. So I'm going to put out about 4 cards, and then we're going to talk about the different scenarios. And whichever one resonates with you, take what resonates. If none of them do, then they don't. But I think there's going to be a message in here for everybody. It just depends on, how the cards lay out. All right. So this is going to be for Cap City, Capricorn, December 2019. Please like and share the video and comment if it resonates. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you visit and check out the readings. The overall energy for this reading is going to be forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Now, these incense, I'm going to put them out because I can't do it. I just can't do it. I mean, they smell really great, and you know what it is I don't have my regular incense that I normally use. And so, because they're right, and I haven't got the window open, but it's like, it irritates me. So, all right, let me get a drink and we'll get going. All right, so Cap City, forgiveness is the card here, the overall energy. Forgiving yourself or another person will help you move forward. Now, for some of you, you're in a situation where you may have been seeing someone. The relationship could be over. We'll talk about different scenarios. The relationship could be over. At this point, any relationship that you're in or any situation with anybody, whether it was a family relationship, a love relationship, a friendship that is on the rocks right now, whether you're going to mend it or not, in order for you to process what happened so that you can move on and be healthy and not hold baggage about that, is that you have got to forgive. Now, you're not forgiving that other person for what they did to you because they very well could have just been straight wrong. But what you want to do is you want to forgive them, not for them, but for you, so that you can let go and move on. But in order to do that, it's hard for some people because they can't see, why do I need to forgive them? Everything they did was wrong. Well, sometimes it's good to look at what we did as well, because sometimes we can look at, oh, well, damn, maybe if I had not called him, I was mad and I shouldn't have called him and cursed him out. Because now that I called him and cursed him out, he came over here and took all his things and just left. And we ain't spoke since. So maybe if I wouldn't have called him, or maybe if I'd have called him when I was more calm, or maybe when I did call him, I shouldn't have been shouting and yelling. Like, think of anything that you could have done to play a part, because you played a part in it somehow. So just look at what it was that you did and forgive yourself for it as well. So it's not just about forgiving the other person. It's about forgiving yourself. Or forgive yourself for maybe you didn't do anything. You were just trustworthy and you ran into the wrong person. Forgive yourself for trusting this person. You got to forgive yourself as well. Find something to forgive yourself about, because you can't keep holding on. All right. Now let's take a look at the first message here. I have finances. So financial challenges are affecting this connection. Okay, so perhaps some of you screwed up financially. I am talking to Cap City, talking to Capricorn. Capricorn is about pentacles, about making money. Okay, so maybe you guys are definitely always focused on making sure that you have the security and the stability you need in the form of material wealth. So perhaps, someone's overworking. Someone's working too much and they're not being able to spend time with in the relationship because they're busy working, making money. Finances could come in that way as well. So maybe you need to sit down with your partner and talk to your partner about it and, ask them to forgive you for working so much. But you tell them why, but ask for their forgiveness. Or maybe, they're coming to you and say you work too much. Forgive them for not understanding, your point of view, but maybe you sit down and explain it to them. Okay? It could very well be that somebody is just not loitering, but mismanaging money, okay, and lost a ton of money. And so It's a matter of forgiveness now. Someone could have blew family finances. All right. And it's a matter of, okay, are we going to let this, come between us, or are we going to move on? Okay. Maybe somebody's not working. Maybe somebody is not working. It's not that they can't find a job, is maybe they found a job and they were, doing something on the job that they knew would violate their position there. And so now your partner, or those who, your partner or your lover, is just like, look, I can't forgive you for that. How are you not going to work on time? Why are you going to work high? Why are you going to work and being aggressive and angry to people? Why are you going to work on prescription medication? Why are you driving and you drive and you're on prescription medication all day? Like, why are you stealing from the job? Like, why are you, things like that people get fired for, and it's like, that was something that was your fault. So now your partner has to look at you like, okay, I have to forgive you and move on. Okay. Another card here we have new love. New love or recommitment to love is developing. All right. And that could be, for some of you, when we talk about forgiveness, let's talk about the new love situation here. Some of you were in situations in the past, or relationships in the past, where you put yourself in a situation unknowingly that wasn't beneficial to you, and maybe you took too long to get out of it. Okay. Once you found out that it wasn't, conducive to a happy relationship. And so you're frustrated with that, because you're frustrated with yourself. Like, how could I be so stupid? How could I have made that mistake? Why did I stay with them so long? What was I thinking? Forgiveness. Once you're able to look at what happened in a relationship, okay, and look at your part in it, just like I said earlier, look at your part in the relationship and forgive yourself for it. You have to forgive yourself. You're human and make mistakes. The great thing is that you learn and you're ready to move on. The terrible thing would be if you kept going. All right. But knowing is what's going to put you in a situation where you're able to move forward and say, you know what, I made mistakes. I was a little too trusting. I won't do that next time with my new love. When I meet the new love, I won't be so, open and gullible. No, not necessarily trusting, but you allow people to show you who they are and you believe it, and you open up in moderation. Now, if this is a recommitment, then it could be a matter of, okay, are you going to forgive this person for what they did? Are they going to forgive you? Are you guys going to sit down and work it out? All right. So this is what I'm getting for new love. Okay. So some of you could be reconnecting with someone. Are you going to forgive this person? They may have put you through hell. Do you want to forgive them? Okay. And if not, maybe some of you have a new love coming. Okay, so just keep an open mind about things. Now, let's take a look at the next card. We have apology. So, apology and forgiveness. Peanut butter and jelly. Okay? Apology. So, you can expect the apology you want to hear. So, for some of you, you're getting that apology that you wanted. That apology that you deserved. That apology that you're entitled to. It is here now for some of you. It's finally here. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to forgive and recommit to the new love? Starting over new with a old connection. Once you forgive, could it be about money that you need to forgive them about? About them not helping you? Maybe you have children together and they're not supporting the family and the household in the manner. Maybe that's what your major concern is with them. Or maybe that's what one of the things they're coming to apologize to you about. And they're asking for forgiveness. Okay, just take it how it resonates, okay? Now the last card here is true love. So this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So for some of you, this is a true love. Whether it's the new person that you're meeting or whether it's the person that you could possibly be reconnecting with. Okay, but forgiveness and true love. All right, so this is telling me that this is someone, if you were recommitting and going back to someone that you were with, you guys have been through a lot. Okay, you guys have been through a lot together. The love is emotional, it's physical, and unconditional. This is not something that just happens from someone you just met. This is someone that you've been in a relationship with in the past, and you've been through things. Okay, and you've gotten through things. And perhaps the apology that you're going to be getting will allow you to put you in a position where you're willing to forgive. Maybe some of you are just not going to forgive because you haven't received that apology. You just want that apology. You just want to be acknowledged for the fact that this puts you in a compromising position. You know, them screwing up the finances put everybody in a compromising position, or them not being able to do financially because of whatever it was that they had going on, put everybody in a situation where they were compromised. And you just want an apology for it. That's for some of you. It could be other things that are going on that you need an apology for, that went on and that you need an apology for, and you just want that so that you can forgive. Some of you are like, I'm not going to forgive until you acknowledge what you did and you apologize for it. But if this person does that, then what? Are you going to truly forgive? Because for a lot of you, this is your true love. You've been through this before, not this exact situation, but you've been in a situation where you've had to forgive, or maybe they had to forgive you. How about you think about that? For those of you with this, you know this is your true love. Maybe that you've done some things and you had to be forgiven for. So now it's time for you to forgive as well. So you got to look at it that way as well, okay? But let's clarify these cards and see what more information we can get. What do we got for my Cap City? We're going to clarify financial challenges are affecting this connection. I got the 10 of Cups. I have the 9 of Cups reversed. I have the 3 of Pentacles. I have the 2 of Cups. I have the Ace of Wands. And I have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so we know someone was doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, but this is somebody who was being deceitful with the 7 of Swords. But let's take a look at the other cards here. So financial challenges are affecting the connection. Yeah, so everything was good until someone got greedy. So someone could have just been, someone could have been dealing with someone just for the purpose of money. Okay, and this person could be coming around, you know, letting you know that they are sorry that they treated you that way. Or a situation could have came about where, and that doesn't necessarily mean they came around for money. It could be a situation where you guys were dealing with each other and someone wanted to say, hey, I can't rent a car. Can you rent a car for me? Okay, well, how much does the car cost? And so the person gives you the money for the car. Your car has to be turned in by a certain day, and your friend doesn't turn the car in. They keep the car for whatever reason, right? They may have forgot, issue came up, whatever. And so maybe they didn't pay you right away for the extra day that they had the car out. Okay, they only gave you the money that they gave you to put down on the car for those days. All right, and so this could be what that is. It could be you were in a relationship, your partner did that. Okay, and so with the 3 of Wands here, as well as the 2 of Cups, maybe your partner was just waiting for some money to come in, but they didn't express that to you. So to you, you might have felt like, well, damn, why you didn't say anything, you know? And here it's just like, okay, well, you know, your partner's like, look, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, come off that way. That's not what I was trying to do. But I realized that, you know, I should have said something to you, you know, so this energy here just, you know, made things a little bit worse. So can we start over? Okay. And that could be what the forgiveness is about. All right, so that could be a scenario, okay? Just an example of someone not necessarily doing something maliciously, but the way that it came out, it may have looked like it was, okay? Now we have new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So let's see what we have for that. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment card, the Chariot, the Devil in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician. We got a lot of arcana here. So for new love, we have Judgment, we have the Chariot, we have the Devil in reverse, and the Magician. Now, when I see the Devil in reverse and Magician, and I think about recommitment, this was a relationship that was very difficult, okay? Because we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Judgment here, like, and then the Chariot here, okay? And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you have children with this person. Some of you divorced, okay? And you and your partner are trying to get back together. Okay, or your partner may be coming to you saying, "Baby, let's work this out. You know, I miss you. You know, I screwed up. Please forgive me. You know, apologies. This is your true love here." So they put back the, you know, it's like they want to move forward. Okay, and they're putting the devil energy behind, as in they're apologizing. They want to reconnect. All right. But it looks as though you had to cut things short with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because of whatever situation it was. It could have been the financial situation with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like you made a decision. You're like, you know what? I'll move forward with you, but you're going to have to cut the bullshit. Okay? With the devil energy in reverse. This is Capricorn energy. You're going to have to cut the bullshit. You know, if you're having, financial issues or whatever, or you're going through things and you're not able to, do what you need to do, then you need to plan better. And so with the Magician card, this could be the communication with you. And, okay, well, you should have communicated with me and let me know what was going on instead of just, being underhanded, because the King of Pentacles is someone who could be underhanded as well financially. Okay, so some of you, this is this financial situation. So you guys have worked things out and you're reconnecting. That's for some of you. So here's where the forgiveness comes in as well. So yeah, mismanagement of funds, just not communicating in reference to the financial aspect of things, especially when you're sharing finances with someone. It's very important that, you communicate what you're doing. A lot of people like to have separate accounts for that reason, and then some people like to have joint accounts. So it's very important that you talk about money and how you deal with money with your partner before you guys, start exchanging money, because misunderstandings like this could happen and they could be worked out with forgiveness, but it's just like you have to go through the bullshit to get to it, You got to go through the bullshit. And it may not even be intentional, but it happens. So let's talk about the apology here. You can expect the apology you want to hear. For some of you, this is more of just, it's not even necessarily about relationship. This is some of you who you separated or divorced from your partner. Some of you have children with this person, and this person is trying to come back into your life. They've let go of whatever energy it was that was keeping them from connecting with you or doing right by you with this devil energy in reverse. But I do know with the devil energy in reverse and the Magician here, this was a difficult, trying relationship. Okay, this was someone who was playing a lot of games, a lot of manipulation, okay, and someone who was playing with money as well. So the forgiveness here may be very difficult for you to do, okay, when it comes to recommitment. Now, when it comes to new love, this could represent the fact that, you're ready to move. This is what happened in your past relationship. Now you're ready to manifest something new, with the Magician here. And so, you have to forgive yourself and forgive your partner so that you can move on to a new relationship, one that's beneficial for you. So let's talk about apology here. See what apology is about. I got the Knight of Swords. I got the Strength card in reverse. I got the Fool. I got the Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then I got the Four of Wands. So apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So this person with the Knight of Swords is coming in and they're scared to death. They're trying to muster up the strength to say what it is that they want to say to you. Some of you, they have not come in yet and connected with you yet, but some of them are coming. Okay? They're coming if they haven't. Someone's coming. Or they reached out to you and you're like, okay, I don't know what I want to say. I don't know if I want to answer them or not. I don't know what I want to say. I don't know. I don't know if I want to forgive. I don't know if I want to recommit. I don't know. Some of you got the apology and you're just trying to decide. Where some of you, this person is scared to death. That they want to apologize, but they just don't know what to say and how to say it because they screwed up so bad. All right? This is for the ones who are in the manipulative behavior, and doing the other stuff besides the money situation. Out here messing around with other people, not taking the relationship seriously, not respecting the union as an exclusive union as they were supposed to, being greedy, messing with other people, being greedy financially, not helping to participate in the responsibilities of the family and the household, or if they have a child with the person, not, doing right by the child as far as financially. Now we have the Fool card and the Eight of Swords. So now this person wants to start all over, okay? And they want you to act like none of this occurred with the Eight of Swords. It's like they act like none of this occurred with the Eight of Swords. Like, did you not hear the conversation that we were having? Did you not realize why we stopped talking? Did you not realize what was... So you may very well be reiterating this point. Or this could be the person saying, look, I want to start over. I realize now that I wasn't seeing clearly. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't looking at things from the right perspective. I wasn't looking at it in the right way. Okay? I wasn't paying attention the way that I should have. I should have been more open to you with the Page of Pentacles, and that way we would have been, more stable, or we'd still be living together. Okay? Or we'd still be in a relationship together. Our connection would still be solid. And Four of Wands here does tell me true love. Okay? So let's take a look at the card, the true love card. All right. We got the Temperance. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Cups. We got the Eight of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We got a lot of eights here. Okay. A lot of manifestation. A lot of feeling accomplished. The love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So somebody definitely wants to restore balance to the situation with Temperance. And, they want to reconnect with this person. They see you as someone who is financially sound, someone who's stable, someone who's practical, someone who takes good care of your child, and they want to restore balance in the relationship, because they realize that you are the one. They walked away, or you walked away from them, but, they've been thinking about this, and they really want to put in some work, okay? They really want to put in the work. Or for some of you, you're like, okay, we could get back together, but you got to get a job, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. We're not doing anything until you get a job. Then I'll forgive you. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So some of you are rejecting the apology, and you're not communicating with this person. The person may have come in and apologized, but right now you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it at all. There's not going to be any, for some of you, you're just not going to forgive this person. You're not at all. Okay? And the reason why is because you're looking back at the relationship and saying, okay, well, what happened? Does it align with my values and my morals? What this person did. Some of you may have looked at the financial situation like, nah, this person was trying to play with me. Financially, they were trying to, disenfranchise me financially. Okay, let's look at these cards here. They were being greedy. Okay? Being greedy financially. This is representing greediness. This is represent purposely out to get somebody or to take something from someone, or to, put somebody in a financial situation where they're paying out money or they have to give out money. Okay? So, yeah, some of you are like, nah, I'm not with that. We're not doing that again. So there is no forgiveness. And no forgiveness. I'm not talking to you. I'm not accepting your apology. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is for some of you. Some of you will work it out and you will get back together, okay? But for some of you, addiction is what was messing around, okay? Because financially, you were eating up the money through your addictions, okay? Some of you were drinking a lot with the Nine of Cups in reverse, or other forms of drug activity, okay? Or whatever it was. Could have been sexual activity, okay? Maybe you're running around here sleeping with multiple people, okay? Could very well be. Purposely out here doing all kinds of things, like I said. And so some of you, the person is like, nah, I'm not going back to that. We're not doing that. You can keep your communication. But for some of you, it wasn't that severe. It could have just been a misunderstanding, and you're going to work things out. So let me get you some advice. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. This is for Capricorn. This is for my December love reading. Capricorn. Ugh. All right. It says Healer of the Ages, number 51. All right, let's see what Healer of the Ages is about. Okay. Healer of the Ages, health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing, the light of divine consciousness, pours from the hands and heart, flowing to you with love of a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that a deeper level of important healing is taking place here. So, a deeper level of healing is taking place here. So, this is telling me here that you need to focus on forgiving yourself, okay? For some of you. For some of you, you are the one who caused the issues or the relationship to break up. Some of you were the ones who had the addiction problem. Some of you were the ones who were mismanaging money. Some of you were the ones who might have gotten fired from your job or were out here not valuing the relationship that you were in. So it could be you doing this too, Capricorn, okay? Just take the reading how it resonates. But this here is saying that you have the opportunity to change whatever was going on in your life by taking advantage of the energies that are going on right now. And the universe is saying that you can unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. But you have to do that by practicing forgiveness and being truly sorry for what occurred, what you did, or, you know, what you allowed to happen to you if you're the person that all of this happened to. Okay? So this is the universe's message to you. Forgive yourself and forgive the other person, and you'll be able to move on in the way that you feel is best for you. So Cap City, let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know by clicking the like button. If you want to leave a comment, I definitely read them. So I would love to check it out. I hope that you guys have a great holiday season and a happy new year. And I will be back with you, you know, during the rest of the month for some other readings. But your love reading, I'll be back again in 2020. All right. So I love you, Cap City. I'll talk to you later.